I didn't expect a lot to stick.
So where did you cut?
In the worst chicane in the world.
You just went straight through it.
Yes, I did.
Well then.
Yes, I'm in the Maserati.
Oh, I don't think my one's working. Hang on, everybody behind.
So here we go. Someone's
God
died.
damn it.
Guns's, please.
Worst cars.
Right, so that gives us a free spot on the line.
Yeah, it's all good there.
As we get ready for the first race here in GT4 at Imola.
I just realized these cars don't have brake lights.
Yep.
That was confusing. Almost ran into Sharkape.
Please no.
I'm not sure on
Get some
Moose's
brake
scene
lights
there.
there.
They do have brake lights, Moose. I can see brake lights in front of me. Alright, so Moose is blind, but whatever. So yes, reasonably civilized start for us, anyway. They did go 3 wide behind us in the mirror, but, you know,
Up the diff.
that's what you're gonna do here, isn't it? Biggest crowd we've had so far in this GT4 series. So that's something. So hopefully we get 5 series. So far we've actually had very good races with like half this grid, so twice the grid means twice the goodness. Right. I'm sure that's how that logic works. Ooh, a bit wide there. If you're somehow not in this series and watching this video and driving the Porsche, as you can hear from the glorious Porsche engine, the other 2 cars are the Maserati, whatever they call it, GT4 and the Ginetta G55 GT4, which is turning out, I think they're a good selection of cars. I'm not saying that because I picked them. Even if the Ginetta in general has been faster, which has been quite unusual here at this track, it doesn't actually seem to be incredibly OP as it has everywhere else. That being said, it could be just the case that people have just gotten good in the other cars or something. Like, looking at the top 4 ahead of us, yeah, they're top 4 people, they should be up there, no matter what they're driving, so I don't think it's much about the car. Cayman and the Maserati seem to be reasonably balanced as we get all slidey, jump going around the outside. This is the problem with the Cayman. It's fun to drive, but fun is not always fast. Like, it's fun to catch the car doing that, but you lose positions doing that. Jump has been faster than us the whole season though, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Looks like he had a slight moment himself in the middle of the hairpin there. Not enough for us to capitalise on immediately. We didn't exactly have a great corner ourselves. We'll see how long we can stick with these guys anyway. See what happens. Gunther shouldn't take too long to catch up to us. He did a jump start penalty, but
That was something. Get saddle points.
yeah, that sounds very Cayman-y to have.
It did look cool.
It felt pretty great. Though I did lose time, which is weird.
Oh, my ping is just shot through the roof, so hopefully that doesn't lead to any weirdness. We had a bit of weirdness in the last race I was at anyway, where jump phased into me because lag, I believe, on my part. It's probably my part, knowing my internet. So hopefully we can avoid that this week. You know, the connection is going to crap. Yeah, one day I'll put a video up on this channel that isn't affected by technical issues.
No.
Today is not the day though. Alright, got a decent gap to the cars behind. Still reasonably in contact, I believe, with the guys in front, even I have just put it into the gravel. Because these brakes are not GT3 brakes or GT4 brakes. And they can't do that.
Giggity.
Well, only 5 minutes in with your first giggity of the night. Everything's fine. Just Cayman doing Cayman things.
Why is second gear so short?
Front tires aren't even worn yet. It's usually what causes the dent in the Porsche. Because the other two cars you don't actually have to worry about tire wear at all. But yet in the Porsche, your front tires are going to be nearly dead by the end of these short 20-minute races. So that's not ideal. Not ideal at all. Especially when you see the crazy oversteer that it has, even just normally. There's probably more I could do to this setup to fix that, but I haven't put in enough time to fix that in the setup. So it's just one of those things we're going to have to live with. Makes that chicane very awkward. You can't run the curves as much as you'd like. Looks like Jump may have run the curves a bit too hard. End up in the grass there. So we get that one back at least. Probably not for long. Little shenanigans means we're a good bit now behind the front pack. I like how we both went into the painted strip at the edge of the pit wall there. Yep, every little advantage. Damn, we're like 9 seconds behind Maestro ahead already. Yeah, that front group, they're moving. Just a little bit different. Nearly got run down. Whoa, geez, jump. Oh dear. That's not good. I'm not sure if he lost it, but it looked so weird. I nearly think it was a neck code or something. Because that looked like a car getting hit. Obviously not on my screen, but who knows what he saw of that. I hope that's not my internet doing that. In the nicest way possible, I hope it's not. So we survived that corner. Seeing some yellow flags, some people are having fun at the chicane.
I can't take the pressure.
All get together. And power down. So yeah, this car is a bit of a handful, but in a nice, predictable way. It's a weird car like that. It doesn't it's not a car that actively tries to kill you, but it's not boring. It strikes a good balance, I feel. I know at times it looks very much like it's trying to kill me here, but I've done some stuff to the setup that I might not agree with, so. It also seems to be quite track dependent. Some tracks it's just absolutely beautiful, so I guess that means quite set with dependence. Then
That was close.
Thank you.
you know it doesn't have entirely a lot of. It doesn't have a lot of setup options. Being GT4 car, they're relatively simple GT cars in the league of what of GT cars. Obviously, still complicated machines, and it seems every season they get even more complex and sophisticated, and more importantly expensive every season. So that's going to kill the class in maybe like 5 years, maybe.
9, slow down.
No, you slow down.
First, we started a classic no you slow down up front. Let's see how that standoff pans out. It seems we've managed to put a few seconds into Jump behind us somehow.
No.
I didn't see our lap times last time around, so not sure if that's pace or did Jump make a mistake somewhere in the mirror. Nice and clean out of that corner up the hill. Okay. And there he is. Yeah, we have definitely put time in. He must have made another mistake. Honest. Well, then again, he probably did lose a decent bit of time when he went off there.
Nice day to be on the beach, isn't it?
Hey. Some people are having fun back there. And we're nearly at the halfway point of this race. This one's actually going quickly. Like, we haven't done much wheel-to-wheel racing or anything like that, but it's actually passing quite quickly. Faster than the other one as well. It's kind of disappointing. I want to drive this car more. I don't want to feel like I just spent like 2 minutes in the car and we're done. It's a quite fun car. I quite enjoy it. Really enjoy it. I know it tries to kill me every second lap, and I know it's slow and all of that, even though Sharky and Moose are currently leading the race in the exact same car, so I know it's a talent thing more than a car thing. And it's always more of a talent thing. You could put an idiot in an F1
Yeah, the beach is
car
really
and
nice this time of year.
a pro driver will outrun him in a fucking rental car, so you know. Talent is always important. Not helped by the fact that for each of these GT4 races I've only had maybe at most 40 minutes practice. And that being the 40 minutes before we start the race. Really haven't had a lot of free time at all the last month or so. Not a lot of gaming time, it's sort of been that, you know, that sort of free time where you don't really want to do anything. Sort of. You don't feel like gaming, you don't feel like sim racing, you just want to be in bed. And often you do just that. I've nearly fully adapted to going back onto like a normal schedule after the summer, so I don't know, maybe it'll improve and maybe I can fit in maybe another hour or so of sim racing a week, but who knows? I've really had a lot to race for. If I didn't have this GT4 series, I probably wouldn't do much sim racing at all at the moment. Especially since AMS is doing its best to deny me that F1 series, but that's a rant for another series that you've heard all too often. Spice Jump hasn't actually got back up to us. Took nearly a second out of us last time, I think. Well, it's either a second or 2/10. I know there's a big difference between them, but
Second, please come closer. I
went
wanna
faster
hug.
than us.
Me too.
Could be easily that just the relative
What
is
will
just lying
Squid
to
figure
us. It probably is.
I don't know, you're the one who knows him.
Ooh, a little bit
Like,
sideways
in
there.
the biblical sense?
Yeah.
No moves.
I'm
Holy
not sure what's
Jesus
going on in
Christ.
the voice chat right now.
Speaking of biblical,
Well, that sounds fun. Whatever that was. Oh. Alright, Gunther seems to have gone past jump. We've 6 minutes left to go.
Why
I
don't the
feel
rear
we're
tires wear?
probably
It's so
going to
weird.
be cut.
I don't know. Also, don't push to talk and try to correct the steer or a drift with push to talk holding. It doesn't work.
No.
Good advice, Muse. I break that rule all the time. Oh, but that wasn't half enough steering input, was it? No wonder these front tires burn off. You need to go full
I
lock
repeat,
every
it
corner.
doesn't work.
Nice walk on the beach.
Should I try it?
So many people in the gravel this race. Oh, a bit wobbly for no reason. Waking myself up. Actually, not a bad run through those first two corners. Nice. This car really hates curbs. It really does. So, you know, perfect for Imola, where all your lap time is gained by running the curves as hard as possible. Right, this is probably took a second out of us that lap. That's not good. At the way we're running, we might have 3 more laps left. We're still reasonably close to the leaders, so
Nice flying smooth.
Thanks.
so yeah, our aim will just be to see if we can keep Gunsis behind. See how many laps we can hold him off for anyway. I reckon he'll probably catch us on the last lap. Well, how much time we've left. Of course, it depends how many laps we have left. The leaders are probably coming to the line now, so they're 440. So yeah, we probably at the line will have 3 laps left. With it being a 20 minutes and plus 1 lap.
Let's keep going.
Ooh, I see a car in the mirror. That's not a good sign. That's not good. That's not a good sign at all, actually. Oh.
Yeah,
Or
these
not.
tires don't work on grass.
Looks like Gunsis may have made a mistake. That's probably saved us. Ooh, a bit too much of those curves, those speed bumps. They're not nice in any car. You want to run as close to them as possible, but not over them. These curbs, of course, don't have speed bumps, so go nuts, but not so nuts you end up running out into the gravel. A bit too enthusiastic back there. Far back's jump. I can't see him.
This tire wear
Okay,
was
now
so
I can
weird.
see him. Three minutes left to go with that gap. That race closing so far this race. I say as long as we don't do something stupid, we should be fine. That's my cue to do something stupid.
Hello.
I said we'll be quite happy finishing 5th. We're brilliantly average.
So wait
You can't get more average than that.
Yeah.
Yep. I see the logical tire wear popping up there. 80% on the front, 100% on the rears. Logic is being made here.
Yes. Then wait for me.
That sentence doesn't
I'm
make much
telling
sense,
Squid.
actually.
What about Squid?
I think Shark is having cold feet.
Never.
Fuel light pops up. What should be 2 laps to
Oh,
go.
by the way, Shark, did you have
So I
the
think that's
wedding
perfect.
invitation saved somewhere? Because I can't find it.
Not yet. He hasn't picked out a dress.
You know people are having fun when they're discussing wedding plans during a race. I assume that's a sign of people having fun. Hope it is. No, seriously, this has been one of the most fun series we've ever done as a group. Just pity no one showed up for the first 2 races. Fortunately, everyone heard after the first 2 races that, hey, these guys are having fun. We should probably join them. And they did. It's very nice that they have. Not that I've been helping by not recording the 2 races I attended. I didn't. Wasn't
By the way, Shark, how
here
much wear
last
do you have
week.
on the fronts?
So, no, that was mostly just me being far too tired by the time this race came around to even bother recording.
No.
418.
It's a couple of laps earlier, Mark.
I couldn't get it straightened out for my life.
Oh, come back.
No.
Nice. According to
Is this
relative,
the final lap? No.
Guntis has just gotten past Jump.
Nope.
could make things interesting because leaders have already gone through. They went through with
Meister,
about
no.
40 seconds to go. It should mean we should have 2 laps to go. Because the time will run out this lap and then they'll have an extra lap.
That was sketchy.
Oh, our fuel's
That's
good.
interesting.
5 years using...
You know, I was on your inside. You should have given me room.
Yeah, but the car understeer into you.
Well, it worked out.
The car was hard on the brakes and turning, and the car suddenly starts snapping after lots of understeer.
That sounds like Porsche. Oh, apparently we had 21 seconds on the line ahead of Winston's. Ah. Yeah, there must have been shenanigans behind this. Was the
So I have no tire wear at all.
Yeah, that makes sense for the Maserati.
Hacks.
What? There's no grip, but there's no
There's
tire.
So you're running on stones.
Yeah, the stone should have wear.
Right. Sharky is now in the last lap. We should be good in fuel. The tires are in shreds, as they usually are on the Porsche. And barring us hitting the wall, we should come in 5th. Which, looking at who's ahead of us, that's not bad. I'm not sure these corners should be done with nearly full lock, but that's one way of getting this thing around. It's all the understeer. It's just a random note, but this car seems to be the worst at Italian tracks. Like in Mugello, this car is absolutely horrific. Right, I love this car for but Mugello. Here, it's nowhere near as bad, but still a bit dirty, bit oversteered. Maybe I'm making too many excuses for this car because faults are fun.
Push like you're having a baby.
No.
I never heard that analogy before.
The ambiotic fluid will mess up the racing line.
Push it like you have a C-section.
14 Porsche.
Okay, I'm taking this lane.
Wow, cheater.
And
I have no fuel. I will not be
But I'm pushing you.
You wanna push me through the chicane on the
second.
curbs? What?
wait a second. This sounds like there's shenanigans ahead of
Oh,
me.
so why are you doing this?
What's actually going on here?
Okay, someone else has to push him. SCW, do it with Team Porsche.
I
Where's
have
Gunsis?
to beat Gunsis.
That's
Wait,
why you
but-
can't push him.
Right.
I'm
let's see if
coming
we
back,
can get-
Meister, on my cooldown lap.
I pushed too hard,
I think too hard.
but I got you moving.
Yep,
Right, that's my contribution.
thanks.
Get him going down the hill.
Meister,
Hi,
oncoming.
Maestro.
Shouldn't this be Mock's job?
Oh, it looks like he got to the end
Towing
of the
cars
hill
and stuff?
anyway.
That's almost what you do.
That's an
not really.
interesting
No.
end to the race.
Almost.
We did our good
That
deed.
happened. I put in 11.3 laps.
The race is. Oh,
Jump, you didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we end up finishing 4th thanks to Meister running out of fuel. Actually didn't see much of anyone else,
Where,
but
where are you stuck, Master?
once again it's just nice to drive these cars.
I'll reach the
So, yeah.
finish line.
Next up we have
Fine.
another one of these races where maybe there'll be more action,
Oh,
maybe there
sure.
won't be. Maybe there'll be
on.
shenanigans, who knows. We'll see what
Oh.
happens.
Well done, Lesky.
Okay.